Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, to like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of the highest, purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give my beautiful, wonderful, fabulous, amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hey y'all, what's up? I was procrastinating so hard. Okay, time sprung forward, so I'm like an hour behind still. But I mean, that's like not even a thing, right? It's weird how it works on you though. So, Venus, okay, this is a Venus reading. So, the only thing that I wrote in these notes was marble master game because I seen that. So I looked up the marble symbolism, and then I wrote cheating your way through life only hurts you. Because I was thinking about this morning, I was thinking about a reading that I did before, and I was talking about how a lot of the tarot readers, they're cheaters because they don't really do the work. They don't really do the emotional work to grow their gifts. They go like the darker way. A lot of them, not all of them, because there are some good ass readers that I love to watch. Okay, but sometimes, you can tell the difference. Okay, so I don't know how that's really relevant, okay, because we haven't read nothing yet, but I feel like maybe you know somebody who's a cheater, or I don't know, maybe you're thinking about taking a shortcut and it's not going to be beneficial for you. I don't know. And then we got gambler right here at the bottom of this deck. We got community at the bottom of this deck and fighting this connection at the bottom of this deck. So I don't know. I'm hearing once a cheater, always a cheater too. So I don't know. But let me tell you about the marble master, because I don't get that you are someone who takes shortcuts though, so that's why I was just like, I don't know who that is about or who it pertains to, but I feel like you would be the one who is the marble master. You're the marble master of this game of life at this time. Okay, so the marble is closely associated with both purity and immortality. Okay, you see what I mean? It says this is due to its use in art and ancient architecture. It says marble exhibits natural beauty, perfection, and idealized imagery. Marble is likewise associated with wealth, elegance, and power. Okay, it says marble is believed to provide clarity, self-control, and stability, both physically and emotionally. Okay, so like this is what I'm saying. I'm feeling like this is the energy that you're in. It says marble is an extraordinary stone with the extraordinary energy that brings out greatness. Okay, self-empowerment and abundance in all shapes and forms. Okay, so like I said, I don't know, maybe you could be getting looked at in the community like somebody who takes shortcuts or something. Let's get the overall energy. And I was also thinking about this interview I was watching with Offset and Bobby Altoff, and she asked him where he was from, and he said, "I'm from Venus." And she thought it was a game, but I kind of believed him. Okay, you could be Venusian, starseed. Okay, this is the door to personal healing and happiness, and then we got deceit at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, somebody is a cheater, pumpkin eater. Okay, but I don't know what they cheating at or why, or maybe they like cheat people out of their money. Okay, I don't know, but I feel like it say deceit, action, and then it say Archangel Michael. So stop right here, please, with all the deceit and all of the deceitful actions. It's pretty much, I feel like you just need to maintain your balance and stay focused on your path right now. Like keep choosing the door to personal healing and happiness. Like don't even address the deceit. Okay, you feel it, it's there, pray about it and ask Archangel Michael to handle it, and just really don't let it interrupt like your schedule or whatever it is that you got going on, like whatever your goals are. It's funny because Archangel Michael is 35 and door to personal healing door to personal healing and happiness is 34. Okay, so it's like 34 is 7, which give me that energy of abundance. Okay, like of spiritual growth, also spiritual transformations. And 8 is infinite abundance, okay? And it gives me like infinite stability and security and protection from Archangel Michael, okay? So the door to personal healing and happiness says new beginnings in your personal life. Okay. It says this card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light filled door opens into a lush, rainbow lit, spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. And when I took that breath, it kind of sounded like, like I was surprised, okay, by the next word. So you might be about to receive some very positive surprises in your life due to the changes that you're making or thinking about making, okay? And also it said the vibrant lotus flower, okay? Lotus flowers grow out of the mud, they grow out of muddy waters, and then they open up and they're just so wonderful and beautiful just sitting there on top of the water. So maybe you could be in the final stages of like mastering your water or mastering your emotional life and your emotional reactions to things. Okay, so it says the changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued actions and optimistic expectations. Okay, so this is what I was saying, like just remain very positive on your path. Okay, like don't let anybody like shake you up, or talk shit to you or try to talk down on you in any way, because nobody can tell you who you are. Only you know who you are. Only you. Like, so this is why you need to like really love yourself and really be strong in who you are, because that makes you a lot stronger in God and in the power that he instills within you. Okay, so it says, the affirmation says, I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. Okay, and I feel like this is exactly what you have done, but this deceit at the bottom of the deck, okay, like this creepy dude is just like looking at me. So I mean, of course though, right? Because when you're trying to do something better for yourself, when you're trying to clear out that negative, lower vibrational energy out of your life, you are going to have people who come around, on some deceitful shit. Of course, okay? And they're like, no, don't do that. Don't be good. We don't want you making mature decisions. Look at this card right here. Making mature decisions. They don't want you making mature decisions, okay? Look, hiding behind a mask, okay? A friend mask that to keep you from making mature decisions. Oh, come on. This is what I'm hearing. Oh, you whack. Oh, you TD. Oh, you don't want to look, crocodile tears and shit. Like they sad. they sad when you're not around and shit, but it's all like a facade is what I'm hearing. You're someone who is really a warrior of love. Okay. You're really meant to do a lot more. And of course, people are they gonna make you feel like you're the coolest, right? Like you are the best. Oh, I can't do nothing without you. Like, oh, you thinking about walking through that door to personal healing and happiness? Oh, hell no. Let me buy you a drink. Oh, look, confessions. I love you. Okay, so somebody could be loving you. You could be about to run into a love interest, and that's also something that others can feel. Okay, people that don't want you to progress, like you might have an ex who doesn't want you to go forward and find somebody new. Maybe somebody you think don't care about you or don't really pay attention to you is in love with you. Let me get another one. I feel like it's a lot going on energetically up in this. Yeah, look, crocodile tears. I don't know. Somebody could be coming to you with a fake ass love confession. It's a fake ass love confession. Look, I go to them for my kinks. They come to you with the fake love, and they go to somebody else for their kinks. Okay, it could be someone that you fight with often or used to fight with often. Okay, it's like you are in this energy of looking out for me. Okay, and somebody just really don't like that. Look, spending time with family. Okay, that's what you're doing. That's what you're worried about. Look, but I want you. I'm put these cards down because they're going to have me acting silly. Okay, but I mean, this is what it is. So. But I don't know. Spirit's saying like there is an actual love interest, someone who really, truly, actually loves you. But there's another person coming around with the crocodile tears, like, like that. We got mentor right here, okay? But it kind of shot out and kind of fell like kind of upside down. So maybe this could be someone, Okay, so the light attribute says passing on wisdom and refining a student's character, and the shadow attribute says inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Okay, so somebody who seems like they're a mentor and they want you to go into this door to personal healing and happiness, or even someone who seems like they got more experience or they know more about it, but like really there's nothing like getting your own information about things. So when it comes to people trying to like mentor you or trying to give you all this advice about what you should do, like it's okay to listen to the advice, but you don't always have to take it. Like just make sure that you take only what you need and what you really feel in your heart from that advice. Because I feel like you can feel it too. Like when whoever this person is, this mentor or whatever is trying to tell you shit, like you just don't believe it. That type of advice that you just can't believe. We got child nature. Okay. I feel like you could have healed some part of your inner child. Okay. You also could attract animals. Okay. It says friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits, but also this nature spirit gives me like earth energy. Okay. So somebody could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The song, I can't even kick it no more. Okay, so they ask you can't kick it. Look at gossip at the bottom of the deck. Okay, we got Samaritan right here. Okay, it says exciting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. No, exacting appreciation and recognition. It says that's the shadow attribute. Okay, so I feel like this is about whoever this person is. I feel like there's someone who just does things so people can see them doing things, like look at them doing tricks, like they're acrobats. And the light attribute says refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So it could be like very forgiving. We got student, because I feel like you understand there's always something to learn. Like there's always a little bit of information or something that you don't have, and the only way sometimes to gain that certain information is to just be humble and go into it with an open state of mind, because you never know what people are going to say, or at least that's how I look at it. But it says humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Okay. And I feel like, if you're the one who's walking into this door to personal healing and happiness, if you're the one receiving all of these messages and stepping into this new energy of confidence, okay, then you are a forever student. I feel like you're the one who's really like a mentor to people. I feel like people, it's crazy. I feel like people like they might help you, but they're not really helping you. You're helping them energetically and they don't know that. Okay. But the shadow attribute says arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. I feel like sometimes your advice or whatever, like she's holding the tree is a person, first of all, and the fruit of this person's tree is knowledge. It's a bunch of books. And then in the tree's hands is a book with the only book that has cow spots on it. And that cow represents abundance and, fertility and all types of things like that. So I feel like when you're, reading out of your book or the book that is you or whatever, like sharing your abundance, because that's what really your abundance is, what really your richness is, your value is the ability to like help others and spread your love to them and things like that. I feel like you've had a lot of like arrogant type of people who want to use that knowledge for a more destructive reason rather than just actually taking it and learning and using it, putting action to it. Is even like an energy of like blaming you after they don't follow the advice. Like, look at God at the bottom of the deck, okay? God had enough of this. Okay? He had enough of this shit. He don't want to hear these fake ass confessions. He don't want to see no crocodile tears. Look at vampire under that. Wow. Okay. So you need to be very careful who you are networking with at this time, because people are out here like, I want to suck your blood. Look at Bully under that. Okay. They want to suck your blood and push you around and suck your energy out, because you are a lover. And you know how to play this game very well. You got all the stamina and all the energy that it takes because you got God. Okay. Look, God right here. Okay. I see 1511. Okay. So it's all about following your intuition, or following that nudge that God is giving you into a brighter place, into a place of benevolence, compassion, and recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. And I feel like this is where you are, even if your like reality doesn't reflect this to others. Fuck others. I mean, not like that. We're connected. We want it with everyone and everything, but like as far as your journey, it has to be, fuck others, fuck what they think. Okay, Idaho could be significant. What goes with mentor? Well, it says the wrongfully accused will be released from jail. Okay, so you can have someone in jail, or maybe like just in some sort of mental jail. I don't know. Maybe this person in jail that's gonna come back around with the crocodile tears could have had somebody advise them wrongly about you. What's child nature? We got Delaware. That could be significant. Okay. We got Missouri. Excuse me. We got Georgia. Okay. So it says, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Okay. Sunshiny days. Okay. So child nature is definitely about you. Like I said, that beautiful inner child healing that you have done. Like, there's such a lighter energy coming to you. If you don't feel it, you're going to feel it. But, it's like the new moon and there's a lot of heavy energy out here. So don't let the energy like overtake you, make sure you take your spiritual bath, get a little bit of meditation in there, go for a walk, get outside, get some fresh air. Like that's all very good for you because you are so connected to the earth. Okay. So it says they're being blackmailed and forced to work against you. Okay. So somebody is being blackmailed and forced to work against you and these bright, happy, sunshiny days. But this is what I was saying in the beginning, that energy of like, no, come on, stay with us. Okay. We got red rooms exist, which gives me black market energy. Okay. And then Mason government connections. I can see right through that. Okay. Mason and government agency connections. Okay. So I feel like this is why the energy is unfolding like this. I feel like this is like huge energy right here. Okay. Like this is like a big thing going on. But I feel like the song said, run up in that nigga house, pistol in that nigga mouth. He be talking out his ass. What is all that shit about? I used to know you niggas. I don't know you niggas. I used to bro you niggas. I don't bro you niggas. Okay. So this is definitely about maybe people that have left your life. Okay. What's Samaritan? It says, notice the assumptions you make about others, okay? You're not making assumptions. You psychic, okay? It's not an assumption, okay? It's not a guess if your inner knowing and everything in you is like, like, no, okay? You need to trust yourself at this time because, like I said, you've done all of this inner child healing and your abilities are very strong. And now is the time for you to really go ahead and just walk through that door to personal happiness and healing. Like, everything that needs to be done, that needs to be handled in the way that you want to feel. So just like follow that. Like, don't let these false ass mentors or anybody else come in and like, it says, in the depth of winter, I finally learned there was in me an invincible summer. Okay. So, very strong solar plexus energy. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like I feel like it's just all over the place, kind of. Okay, it says I've been waiting too long. Okay, so I don't know, maybe someone's getting impatient, like waiting for you to like turn back. Okay, like turn, don't go into the light. I feel like they're being funny. Okay, what is this mentor and the wrongfully accused will be released from jail? don't know. I'm hearing about like energy swapping now. Okay, we got the Three of Wands. So there's some good news coming into somebody. I don't know. Maybe you watching this, you could be in jail. If you are in jail, you chose your thoughts wisely and you about to get out, babes. Okay. Your ships are coming in, but you got to be patient and you got to stick to the way that you've been thinking and don't get out and then think that it's a game and you could just do whatever you want to do, because that's not, you're going to be right back in jail. Okay. But if this is somebody that you know, okay, I feel like they really have learned something, okay? They could have even found a positive mentor while they were gone, while they were away. But if that was a relationship and it's over, like, they're not going to be genuine with you. We got the Hermit, okay? So, alone time. That's what the Hermit talk about, okay? You don't have to, like, you don't have to do nothing, okay? You don't have to group up. You don't have to, like, you can keep your boundaries is what I'm actually trying to say, okay? We got the Four of Swords and the Sun under that, okay? Keep your boundaries. If it's been laid to rest, let that shit lay, okay? If it's dead, let it lay. Won't bring no life into this bitch, okay? Don't bring no life into this, okay? What is child nature, okay, with the Temperance? Because, like I said, now is a really big time for you energetically, okay? So you're going to have to keep that angelic balance, You're going to have to continue to pour into your own cup, or you're going to, like, knock yourself off, okay? Like, they just showed me, like, Mario Kart, like when you shoot the turtle shell. What is the turtle shell symbolism? When you shoot the turtle shell at the other person and they're, like, temporarily, like dizzy, like knocked out on the track. I feel like it's very important for you to keep your balance and keep your temperance, Like, if you want to really truly attract whatever it is that you've been working so hard towards attracting, you just got to have a complete tunnel vision. Like, don't get distracted and don't waste your time and energy on stuff isn't serving you, okay? Let me see, because I just typed turtle, but I didn't type shell. Then we got Justice at the bottom of the deck, though. So I feel like your ancestors are definitely trying to work very closely with you right now, okay? Why did I type turtle justice? Turtle shell. So it says, in some Native American cultures, the turtle shell is considered a symbol of creation, longevity, and protection. The turtle is seen as a wise and patient creature, and its shell is thought to represent the earth and the four cardinal directions. Okay, didn't I say that the earth is very important? You might want to go outside and take a walk or something. Okay, you need the outside energies at this time. Okay, but I feel like you're meant to create whatever it is you want to create, or whatever it is that you are creating for a long time, and whatever it is that you do create is going to be protected from here on out. But it just means that you have to stick to, okay, we got Judgment. I feel like you have to stick to whatever it is that you're focusing on, and don't worry about the people who are working against you, because they are under judgment. Because this is under, they're being blackmailed and forced to work against you. They getting the judgment, okay? The horn has been blown on their asses, okay? Look, we got the Two of Cups. But it's from your balance, okay? The more balanced and in connection with God you are, okay, the more that the song said. I heard a pillar talking and she say she just want a little freedom. She gonna lie to you about her whereabouts just for some freedom. I feel like you might have felt like you were in jail for so long. Or you might even be the one who feels like you've been wrongfully accused, you know what I mean? Like you've been in some sort of mental prison because of like some stigma or some way that people talk about you. But I feel like you're coming into this place where you're feeling more of the value that you offer. It says, notice the assumptions you make about others and Samaritan. Yeah, we got the Seven of Swords. Okay, notice the assumptions you make about others and believe them, because with the Nine of Pentacles, you hold all of this wealth and you really do hear what you hear, okay? What you hear and feel is actually accurate. The Seven of Swords is all about that sneaky energy, okay? So like I said, you're not making assumptions. You are psychic, okay? You actually are seeing what you fucking see it, okay? What's the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords? The Page of Swords, okay? But why the Page of Swords? I feel like this could be a newer energy too coming into you, you know? So I feel like maybe in the past you were making assumptions, you know what I mean? Because you really hadn't quite developed like your power or your trust in yourself, you know? But now you're seeing things a lot more clearer and you're seeing things in a new way. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, like I said, you're seeing your own potential of where you could go and what you could do. And that's what you need to focus on. And just ignore they asses, okay? They coming around with the fake confessions and the crocodile tears. Don't you believe that shit? What's the student? The star, okay? You the star. You don't have time to get distracted. Do not get distracted by these shiny things. Whatever your shiny thing might be, you know. What's okay, we got the Four of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna put it outside right now. So you are everything that you're learning right now, you know, and really realizing or like really boosting your confidence and realizing that your potential is what I'm trying to say, you know. This really is boosting up your genuinely happy energies and giving you a boost to your star energies, you know, because people don't see it in you until you really recognize. I mean, they see it in you, the haters, you know, the haters see it in you, and nobody ever really tells you that they see it there or even tries to encourage or grow that thing in you that is like the best, most awesome thing about you, you know. So, my bad about the noise, okay? Please. They throwing me off, okay? The distractions, okay? Also avoid distractions. So I was saying like all this confidence and recognizing your potential. Go to your room. Is what is awakening all this star power, okay? And bringing you to a much happier place. So you just got to trust that. Shut up, Biggie, please. Yeah, for the death, okay? I feel like you really have put a death to that not believing in yourself shit. Like, I feel like a lot of things have been shown to you with the sun and the chariot under that, you know, a lot of things regarding your forward movement and even information that was hidden before or information that was lost with the moon, you know, because you've been following your intuition, things are getting exposed. And then with the Four of Pentacles, okay, talking about releasing people, places, and situations that are no longer serving you, okay? And then I seen the King of Pentacles, okay? Because that's how you really attract the bag, okay? So, what else? What's mentor and the wrongfully accused will be released from jail? Self-sabotage, okay? So that's huge. That was a huge thing, I feel, in the past. Like, but I don't feel like, but this is why I said it could have been you that was wrongfully accused and now you're getting released from jail. But I just feel like maybe you had a lot of people like talking shit to you, putting you down, not really being genuine with you. And like, I already know how it is, you know, especially like in really toxic relationships, you know, it's like the worst things that person ever says to you are the things that really do stick with you. And you don't really realize how much of an effect it has on you, but it really does have this really heavy effect that doesn't always just go away. It takes a while for those things to heal and for you to convince yourself that those things that you've been hearing consistently every day for years is not true about you. And that shit is really hard work, you know, especially if it's going on top of all sorts of like childhood trauma and these types of things coming from your own parents, from your own family members, you know. What's child nature? Okay, what's temperance, the Two of Cups, and Judgment? Brazen, okay? But I feel like now's the time to be really bold, be really brazen, you know. Like I said, you have mastered your water, you know. She's dancing with this fruit basket on top of her head next to the water, you know, like she has come ashore and she can lay her sword down and feel comfortable in that energy that source is protecting her, you know, and her abundance. So what's It's the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Swords. That's what it is. We got Wounded Healer, okay? This is what I'm saying. It's like, yes, you've been wounded, and you even spent a big part of time wounding yourself. But I feel like this is something that you're coming out of, And Sekhmet also gives me this protection energy. But like I said, okay, with this, because there's this big moon energy behind her. I think that is, let me see. Oh, that is the Eye of Ra on her head, okay? And then the moon is behind her. More of that intuitive ass, seeing things clearly energy right here with this notice assumptions you make about others. I feel like it's certain opinions you got about certain people and that you choose to just separate from or just not fuck with, and you just really need to trust that. Because there's a lot of like fake energy here. And there's even like a little bit confusion. Like avoid people that you really don't like, you feel confused, like you just don't get them at all, like because y'all don't mesh. You ain't supposed to get them. If you keep sitting around trying to get them and trying to understand them and trying to figure them out, you just feeding them your fucking energy, okay? So if you know there's people like that in your life, then don't be afraid to take a step back and just know that anything God guides you to step away from is always going to come back into your life, is what Venus is saying, okay? Yeah, and then at the bottom of the deck, we got Yasigi with Live Out Loud. I feel like there also could be issues around judgment. Like I feel like a lot of people could judge you just based on like how you look, like on like 5 to 10 minutes of knowing you. They just think they got you so pegged. I kind of like that kind of underestimation, you know what I mean? Because I really like to prove people wrong about me in a positive way. It's like the ultimate fuck you. Like yelling in people's face and talking shit to them. It's effective sometimes, but it's really not the way to go. Like, and I feel like that's something that I've always known. And like, I just got to the place where I'm really like, that is like heavily applied to my life. So I feel like your reactions is what Venus is talking about with this rambling. Pay attention to the way that you react to things. We got, what's the Star, Death, and the Four of Wands? Yeah, we got Jumbi with Mass. It's like you can see through people's masks, okay? And this is an ability that you really truly need in order to get to this higher level of learning that spirit needs you to get to, okay? But I feel like you really have, I don't know, maybe you even like still feel the need to like put on a mask when you're in the certain company of others. Like look at all of these other floating masks behind her. I just feel like you might put your mask on just to fit in or just to be around people you know who don't really understand you just how you are. But that's why this brazen came out. Be just brazen and bold about who you are, because the more you are yourself, the less people can judge you. Like the more you're yourself, the less you find yourself surrounded by people who you don't mesh with energetically, because they have no choice but to either accept that beautiful, genuine energy that you're offering or to get away from you, okay? You'll always be a part of me, and I'm part of you, and definitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape me? Oh, darling, cause you'll always be my baby. Yeah, it's like you can't you can't escape this connection that you got with God. So it's like you might as well embrace it, and really get investigative and get more into it. And I'm hearing like you can find out all of this stuff on your own. You really don't need other people to tell you nothing or give you advice about anything. And that's what I was also saying with the mentor. But I think what Venus was really saying with this mentor is like you really truly are your best mentor at the end of the day. So it's like when people do come around with their fake love confessions or, their fake advice or whatever, I feel like you really do see through the deception. Like you see it. But, they're like, there's a difference between seeing it and acknowledging it though. Stop ignoring it and stop feeling like you're just making assumptions or you're just judging other people. Because really, at the end of the day, you're just sabotaging yourself with all of this self-doubt in what you already know to be true or what you already know to be best for you. And so in that way, in paying attention to those nudges and things, you're giving yourself a whole nother level of self-love that maybe you never gave yourself before. So justice, okay, is the final thought on this. At the bottom of the deck, we got judgment, okay? Because anybody that fucks with you is always going to get judgment. You don't have to do nothing, but focus on what lights you up, what makes you happy, what do you feel the best doing? And then just throw your energy into that while you pray and meditate and fast, okay? This is how you do it until you feel so good. And there's no one that could take that shit from you, okay? We got the 8 of lightning, okay? Because these people are trapping themselves. Because you are this beautiful, loving energy, with the lovers and the 10 of pumpkins. You're this beautiful, loving energy who really, truly is rich, okay? Like rich in all the important ways, with the 6 of potions. I feel like there could be some things that you need to put in the past about what you think about yourself, or put some things that people have said to you in the past. Like just bury that shit, because that shit was a lie the minute it left their lips, and you knew it was. You knew everything that came out their mouth was a fucking lie, but you still chose to believe the nonsense that people said to you. People project a lot of the times, okay? They just tell you how they feel about themselves, especially when they lost and they don't know who they are. They love to yell at you about who they are. So just don't even, So it says justice means equality, balance, and due process. The townsfolk of Salem make sure the Sanderson sisters meet justice for stealing the life of young Emily Binks. Will justice be on your side today, or will you be forced to face it? It says, you shall find justice today as Salem finds justice against the Sanderson sisters. Injustices that you have endured will finally be righted, and your actions will be met with their just rewards. However, you must remember that balance is needed in matters of justice. Anger must be tempered with kindness, the material supplemented by the spiritual, okay? Which is the best confirmation on this reading, okay? Because I was talking about, that energy of staying balanced, I feel like that's like the biggest thing that Venus wants you to leave this reading with, Keep yourself balanced. Because when you react negatively or you drop, like you come out of that godly energy, it's like taking a step backwards, out of this door to healing and happiness. It's like you do damage to yourself when you're giving away your energy like that to others, because it's showing a lack of love for yourself and a lack of love for the collective that you're connected to. And that is the opposite of everything that God really truly represents. So you just have to remain aware of that. And though it might get irritating or frustrating to always be the more responsible one and act in a more peaceful way, it really truly is best for you and best for your goals and best for the people who you love the most, who are connected to you. So with that, I'm done, okay? I didn't think she was going to get that deep, but that was kind of deep, okay? I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.